that you want from me, Mr. Wayne?
I want to know exactly what it is I bought.
What's so special about this knife?
Destiny, 2,000 years in the making.
You want to play detective? Who's Ra's al Ghul?
With this sacred blade, blood will flow.
This knife. Why are people dying for it?
All tremble before the demon's head. This is all my fault.
Gotham, all new next Thursday on Fox.
What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Gotham Season 4, Episode 4 trailer breakdown, The Demon's Head. So this is looking to be very, very good, I think. This season has been so far, been very, very good. And obviously the ending of the last episode was something which I really, really did not like one bit, with Barbara having a relationship with Ra's al Ghul. So if you're new to the channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated if you did enjoy the video, of course, at the end. But it is shaping up very likely that the dagger that, of course, Ra's al Ghul is looking for is going to be a huge part of this first part of this season, of course. And as well as this, I think that we know that Solomon Grundy will play it on the show. It will be Butch. And I can't help but think that for some reason Ra's al Ghul and Barbara will be the reason why he actually comes back. Now, of course, we go to a artifact dealer, a history researcher, or a historian, if I wanted to use the correct term. And it does look like, well, Bruce actually wants to learn what it is he's actually paid $2 million for, which was a very, very funny part of the episode, which I absolutely adored. Really was a bloody stunning display of Bruce Wayne there. And a lot of people didn't really enjoy it, but you know what? I did, and I don't really care. So the dagger is something which I haven't been able to locate anything which is kind of really from the comics. There's not really much else that could have been, or what he wants to actually for, what the history is based on the comics. Now, of course, Ra's al Ghul wants to cleanse the world, so I can't help but think that this is some sort of weapon that will actually allow him to actually do that. So, of course, this episode is named The Demon's Head, which is what Ra's al Ghul translates into. And I expect that we will possibly learn from this dude here just who Ra's al Ghul is, or how prolific the League of Assassins or the Demon's Head has actually been. And really, it does look like they're doubling down on Barbara and Ra's al Ghul, although I really like Barbara, so having her in the show is really, really cool. I really like her, to be honest. And, well, it looks like Jim Gordon is also involved as well in this plot, or this kind of trying to find out who the hell Ra's al Ghul actually is, as he'll probably come into conflict with Barbara once again, and it seems like that story is never actually going to be over. Now, one thing I'm a bit worried about is that we haven't really seen much of the League of Assassins. We haven't really seen like his whole might of his army and everything like that. So the problem here is the fact that they're using Ra's al Ghul just a bit too much in this. He's getting his hands dirty a bit too much, and I think that someone like himself would have his army or his assassins or anyone, or even his daughters, to do his bidding for him. And I can't see why he is actually getting his hands so dirty in this battle. And the fight scenes, I think, with him in the last episode with Barbara, where she deals with him, and they start kissing, was a bit weak. And I don't really want to see this dude fight that often. Maybe once in a blue moon, like want to kill a certain enemy, or even fight Batman. But well, Bruce Wayne as it is in this case. And I don't really want to actually see that happen, but I expect we'll learn more about the Demon's Head and what he's actually done. Hopefully we have some more really, really cool flashbacks like we did at the start of the last episode, where he was actually able to, when we saw how he was actually reborn. But it does look like Jim Gordon is now getting involved in this. And I was kind of hoping that this would be a season-long storyline, to be honest, instead of actually just a little story pod that we're getting here. So it's a bit of a shame, really, but I guess it could actually go back and we won't see Bruce Wayne get in contact with him again. It'll be Jim Gordon who's dealing with him out on the streets as we see them fight. Now, as well as this, we have got the Penguin involved with Victor Zsasz. Again, not quite clear where he actually is, to be honest, but we also see Sophia Falcone, who is possibly going to have a good or very intimate relationship with Jim Gordon here as well. I'm curious to see where this storyline will actually go and what will happen between these two. Will they have a big relationship, or will they just literally become frenemies? And as well, we have got Bruce Wayne again here and Ra's al Ghul as well, but not quite clear if they are both in the same building as well. But let's also take a look at the synopsis as well, where Bruce Wayne puts the lives of Gotham Natural History Museum historian Niles Winthrop and his grandson Alex in danger in an attempt to uncover the meaning behind his prized knife from the auction. Meanwhile, Ra's al Ghul proves he'll take deadly measures to achieve what he wants. Also with Sophia Falcone in town, she is on a mission to win back Gotham from Penguin in an all-new Dark Knight to the Demon's Head episode of Gotham. So, yeah, I mean, what is cool there as well is we've got a brand new character called Alex, who will reportedly be as well, before the show actually came back, it was said that he will actually be a new best friend to our Bruce Wayne and help him out. So I expect maybe the historian dies and Alex picks up and has probably learned a lot over the years and helps Bruce Wayne with all of the looking into Ra's al Ghul. So yeah, really cool episode here that's coming up. Now, as well as this, it looks like we're going to be getting more characters from the League of Assassins if the New York Comic Con highlight reel was anything to go by. There wasn't a lot of new footage, but we saw a new character which seems to be like the dog of Ra's al Ghul. They've called it Anubis. And this god is pretty much the god of the afterlife. And, well, it's pretty weird that they chose this person or chose this new character, because it wasn't really featured much in Batman. It's not really a Batman character. It is, of course, an Egyptian god, and, well, it was a dog as well, like a dog half person, like those weird kind of, the usual kind of gods of Egypt. So I'm not really sure what the hell is happening here, but it does look to be pretty cool. I mean, we're getting more of the League of Assassins, and hopefully we see more of these, and we see his daughters maybe pop up as well.